Good evening everybody, and welcome to another episode of T.E.A.R.S. Now today I'm going to be playing Street Fighter 2. Now this is episode 13 of T.E.A.R.S, so I thought I'd play a conversion which many Amiga owners are very unfortunate of getting, because quite frankly it's a big pile of crap. This one, it's one of the worst conversions ever, and in fact you know it's one of the worst conversions ever when you see loads of US Golds printed over the screen. Yes, this conversion was published by US Gold, and as with most of the coin-op conversions, it's absolute crap. The start of the screen doesn't look too bad. Does scroll up a bit jerky though, and I'm a bit miffed as to why the Street Fighter 2 logo isn't already there, which I think is a bit dodgy. Music wise, there are better renditions of this tune, I'm afraid. The Amiga version was capable of doing better, but yeah, I mean this is the least of the game. That's the least of this game's problems. I mean the problems that this game has, it's to the point whereby you just can't play it properly. It's a really crap conversion, and this is one thing I don't like about this version. You have to go through all your options every time you start a new game. You've got to set your joystick, you've got to set your controls, you've got to choose whether you want the timer on or off. You've got to choose your difficulty level, and you have to do that before starting each and every game, which is pathetic because on all the other conversions I played, you don't have to do that. The option screen is optional. You can't just start a game on this one. You have to go through all your options. You're forced into it. Now, of course, one of the problems I had with this game is the quite excessive loading. It takes absolutely ages to load up a round. I mean, I've had to cut some of this loading time down a bit, and in fact, the game did come on a very hefty 4 discs. But anyway, this is where the real problems start. As you can see here, the game is jerky as shit. No joke, this is the actual game speed. It's not the video compression. It's the speed at which the actual game runs at. It's, oh my god, this is absolute shitty scrolling. I mean, on an Amiga, it's unacceptable. It has hardware capable of doing decent scrolling. So why they decided not to bother using why they've not bothered to make use of the scrolling hardware is beyond me. I think it might be to do with the fact that this is an T.E.A.R.S port, whereby for that version that everything had to be done on the processor. So they just did that for the T.E.A.R.S T, then copied it over to the Amiga, as with like 99% of all the other arcade conversions on the Amiga. Because both systems use the same processor. But the biggest, seriously, I mean, the speed is the least of the game's issues. The biggest problem I have with this game is the controls. It's absolutely horrible. It's unplayable. You can't play it using the one-button joystick. Because I mean, the arcade game had 6 buttons. You had low kick, medium kick, and high kick, and then of course you had the same but for punch as well. So trying to cram 6 buttons into a 1-button joystick is you can't do it really. The only way to do that is to not make the game for the joystick and do it for the keyboard. But no, they decided to make it. Decided to make the game exclusive for 1-button joystick, which is it's unplayable. You can't play it. You try putting off Ryu's Dragon Punch, which I know how to do on the arcade game. I can do it, put it off really successfully. You can't put it off on there. I think the move is in the game, but how you put it off, I seriously don't know. Because it's the controls are so fucked up. But yeah, seriously guys, this is Street Fighter 2 on the Amiga. It's an insult to Amiga owners, if you ask me. The Amiga version was capable of doing a conversion of the game that was at least half decent. One that was pretty much as good as the SNES port. But no, they gave us this piece of shit. It's, oh my god, it's terrible, guys. Seriously, I can't play this anymore. Really, it's absolutely shite. I'm going to give this conversion 1 out of 5. It's an absolute piss poor conversion of an arcade classic. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to check out Retro Asylum at www.retroasylum.com, and also don't forget to check out my YouTube channel, which is www.youtube.com/potty127. I shall see you very soon. Bye for now.